episode 3 of season 2. Hoo-wee! It's a Shai Talk. It's your girl Shai. And I'm back with a very special guest. A fellow podcast member in the community.
Come on now.
Photographer.
Come on.
Okay, creative director, creative person.
That sounds cute. Say it again. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. That's
creative person.
Yeah.
A photographer. Okay.
Talk about it.
A genius in my eyes.
Oh, whoa. She's really selling it, guys.
Aliyah!
Let's go. Woo!
Clap, clap.
Clap, clap. Yes.
Thank you for being here.
Of course. Thank you for having me, bro.
Of course. This was in the making for a short time. It was like, let's get into it. Get the dates done.
I was like, dang, she professional for real.
So this is going to be fun.
100%.
I asked everybody that sits in this chair, what's your sign?
What is it giving before I tell you?
Honestly, you're giving me Gemini.
100%. That is it. And that is me.
Yeah, yes. I love Geminis.
Thank you. I think I heard you say that in a podcast, so.
Yeah.
I was like, I knew she wasn't going to judge me.
Let her say I understand you guys. Now, do you also have like a twin too?
A twin?
I mean, you guys are called the twins. It's like another side of you.
I feel like, yes, I'm not even gonna cap. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very one side or the other.
Mm-hmm.
It don't mean I'm fake. Put that out there. Because everybody love to say that shit.
Yeah. You guys are not fake people though.
I'm just real sassy or real cool. But ain't no middle ground for sure.
Love that. Well, we want to get into it. Of course, the crowd wants to know. So, tell me about you, where you grew up at. Like, what's up?
Okay, yeah. So you done already gave the introduction. So, everything she said. Yeah. And yeah, I'm from the CD. I feel like I just love saying that because I don't feel like anybody be from the CD no more.
I'm from the CD.
I know you are.
I get what you mean.
Yeah, but when you talk to people, especially I feel like the crowd that I be running, like everybody's from the South End. Yeah. Everybody from hella far. But I'm a real CD baby. I grew up on 20th and Marion. Come on now.
Absolutely.
And yeah, on top of all that, I'm a dental assistant. That's weird.
Get your money.
Come on now.
Okay.
I be in people's mouth. That sounded real bad. I be in people's mouth. Yeah, with tools. Oh, that sounds worse. But yeah, so that's what I do. Other than that, I just be kicking it. I'm a real cool person. I just be around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Well, look. Let's start off with your photos. Hey, I'm gonna give you your flowers right now.
I appreciate that. I really appreciate that.
You're dope.
Thank you so much.
Especially the one that you just posted, the black and white.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
I submitted that to an art showcase, and I found out yesterday that they ate that shit up. So now I'm a part of that art showcase, too.
So how did you get into photography? Was it just a hobby or?
All throughout high school, it was just like I was that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm taking pictures of everything because I just be wanting to remember shit, like, all the time. Yeah. And I was just the motherfucker with cameras in everyone's faces. Yeah. I was more into videography back in the day, just because I felt like it was more than a picture, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was really trying to capture, like, everybody back in the day. But, yeah, I feel like photography's always just been something that's, like, a fun thing, you know what I'm saying? I definitely will say within this, like, last year, I feel like that's really when I was, like, locked in, because I was like, I'm pretty nasty for real. Yeah. But, like, I don't know, there was something about, like, I would just be getting to comparing and I'd stop. And that's why I was like, all right, fuck, like, I don't think I'm good enough. And then something just flipped and I was like, nah, fuck it, just put it out. Yeah. And then I just started taking pictures, honestly, and now I'm just shot with love, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. Well, look, if you ever need a model one of these days,
say no more, because I work at Paradise too, so
yeah. And I was gonna get into that.
Okay.
Yeah, get into that.
Yeah. Get into Paradise?
Yes.
Okay, so I love telling this story because, like, it's just crazy. I shop there, like, before I even worked there. And I just love the brand. I just, like, loved that, like, it was just people from the city too, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know how old they were at the time, but I was just like, they're just like me, you know what I'm saying? And one day I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna ask if they need an intern. So I was like, the worst they could say is no. And I had been in this process of, like, putting myself out there and just trying to be, like, more out there, more comfortable with, like, whatever response I get. And I was just like, if you guys are looking for an intern, like, I'd love to intern for you guys. Like, outside of just the brand, like, I love everything you guys represent, and I feel like I see you guys in myself. So, like, yeah. And then they got back to me and they were like, yeah, we are looking for an intern. Yeah. Now knowing they weren't actually, but they was just, like, fuck it.
Yeah, love your vibe.
No, for sure. And shout out to my sister because she done really sold it. Her best friend ended up being like stepsisters with the owner, and she just really sold it for me. But yeah, like it's just crazy because I realized that if I would have never put myself out there, that I would have never been in the space I am now, because they're like also 100% of the reason why like I'm way more comfortable with my photos, way more comfortable with just like putting myself out there, because I feel like I have to be with their brand. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody in the city love Paradise, so like being there, I feel like I just have to be a representation of that too. So you know what I'm saying? Come on now, don't play with me, girl. I'm a podcaster too. I can spit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, I was listening this morning, and
she was trying to get her facts ready. I know.
I just love the energy.
Thank you. Cause like
even for you, I've the first episode that I listened to was "What is your pronouns?" And I loved how you did it by yourself. And honestly, I did not get bored. I
really appreciate that.
No, because I was like, that's me. I'd be talking to myself sometimes too. I'd be like, hey.
It should be awkward though. It do be hard, like talking to yourself. Like, I don't think people get it.
But you look, I'm glad you say that, because you even said too, podcasting is very hard. It's
hella fucking hard.
It's not easy.
No, for sure.
So how did you tap into that?
Podcasting?
Yeah.
I just like to talk to people. I feel like the whole thing, like the whole way I move with life is just like, I just like to feel, and I just like to talk to people and just like get to know people. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like after COVID, with like how, you know, like when we were just in the house all the fucking time, I realized like how much I actually value like human interaction. And on top of that, I realized like I was reaching out to people all the time just trying to talk. And I was like, I wish that we can have a space just like this, like we're doing right now, where like you could just get to know someone, talk a little more than just like a fast interaction or like just a DM. You know what I'm saying? Because with how fast shit be, and like, you know, how life just be, shit gets going fast. You know what I'm saying? Very. So like, I was just like, even if I could just spend like an hour to 2 hours just chatting it up with someone on a deeper level than I normally am, like that shit matters to me. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like my whole purpose about No Pressure Just Vibes was just like also bringing people that like kind of get overlooked on like podcast platforms. You know what I'm saying? Because like there's a lot of podcast platforms in Seattle, but it's like a lot of them only like bring certain people on, or like clout. Yeah, for sure. It's not even just clout, but it's like people know them more than like my fucking coworker that works at Vans. You know what I'm saying? But those people are dope. Those people also do all these things that no one would ever know if they were never given a space to talk about it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like,
you right on point with
that.
Come
on now, yeah.
I you know. No, let me not do it. I'm gonna do it.
Go ahead and do it, girl. This your stuff.
No, because honestly, I be looking at some podcasts and I'm just be like,
but it's no hate. Like that's
no hate, like for
their
sure.
Lane, you know what I'm saying?
But I definitely feel you of like putting people out there that need to be heard. I mean,
100%.
Each episode can change somebody's life. That's how it feels. Like,
you never know.
Hey, even the response that I got with the podcast that came out last week, I mean, that was just about grieving, and the response that I got was like overwhelming in a good way. And I'm like, I'm just talking about myself. I'm not giving no advice.
But see, that's the stuff. That's the stuff. Like, people gravitate towards real. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, when you are just moving in yourself and just who you are, that's that shit that people like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's going to be what, like, pops off the most, because you're just moving in your own purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Come on now.
Facts.
You better know. She's trying to act like, oh, I didn't know. Like, duh, come on.
I mean, I've tried to be as humble as possible.
As you should, but also talk your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
facts. You're right.
Come on.
You know, I just try to, show as much love as I can.
I heard you.
You know, but yeah, well, you guys, the link will be in the bio. Everyone tap in with her podcast, not just mine. Tap in with her.
Love that. Come on now. Yes.
You already know it'll be under there. It'll be probably right here, a ticker. But yeah, I just wanted to, let the crowd know who you are. You are special.
Sure. Thank you.
You are meaningful to this world.
Stop.
But we gonna get deep into you.
Yeah, for sure.
Deep into your mind. So it's kind of tied a little bit what you're saying. I feel like for some reason the last couple of episodes, it seems like everyone knows the topics that I'm about to bring up. But
definitely, yeah, it's just giving. It's just giving that.
Okay. Have you ever been in a situation where you felt like you had to dim your light for others?
100%. I feel like, especially being someone who's like a photographer, I feel like those kind of spaces, people don't really get that love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, just because like a lot of the times people, like when you see like big ads, right? You're just like, I like that like those clothes. You're not like, I like the person who did those photos. I don't like people. I didn't like the person who did all this extra shit. And you know what I'm saying? Like, there's times where I'm like, ugh, I just want to talk my fucking shit. Like, I fucking did that.
Yeah.
But then it's like, I'm like, fuck, like, it's also just not my shit. I'm just the photographer. So I just feel like there's definitely been times where I'm like, just chill the fuck out. Just chill the fuck out. You're just a photographer. But I'm not just a photographer. I'm that fucking photographer.
You're that.
But I would be lying if I said that, like, I've always been like that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I feel like 100% of the time, not 100% of the time. Yeah. But, like, back then, yes. Like, I would have, all the time, I would just be like, let me just be the girl. Let me just be the behind the camera girl. Let me just not be.
And did that, like, make you, like, was that, like, your first initial, like, reaction? Or did it make you, like, were you surprised, like, why that you felt that you had to dim your light? Like, if I'm explaining that correctly. Like,
no, for sure. I feel like just always growing up, I've always been, like, a people pleaser. And so I feel like it was way easier for me to just be like, no, it's good. It's good.
Just
like,
adapt to it.
Yeah, 100%. Just because, like, I'm also just not someone who's used to, like, get in love like that. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like sometimes I feel like I gotta, like, ask for it. Definitely not now, but, like, back in the day, like, it was definitely, like, I'm showing out. Like, I want people to see me. So, like, of course, it was easier to just be like, oh, no. Because I was already having to work for it in my mind back then. That, like, it would just be easier for me to just not say anything. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that was just the standard for me in my mind back then.
I feel you. I mean, I've been in situations. It's really dimming my light, like, maybe because my personality's too strong around people. Oh, I've gotten that before. Like, Shai, you're too much. I'm like, I'm really ain't even doing a lot, but okay.
What's crazy is, like, you're not. Well, I think that might be just because I'm hella. I don't know.
No, like, I'm loud sometimes. Sometimes I'm not. I'm crazy. I'm goofy.
Yeah.
I think, you know, when shit's not funny, I really think it's funny. Like,
you're a human.
Yeah.
Just a regular fucking human.
But I'm like, Shai, why do that when you're important just like everybody else? I feel like with you, like, I get what you mean. Like, they gonna focus on what they see instead of the actual shot. But it's like the behind the scenes people are actually the ones that really make the shit popping.
Come on now, you guys can't even see them.
Hey, like, shout out to Jake, shout out to Layla. If it wasn't for them, this wouldn't be that.
And, like, that be that shit I'm talking about. Like, people don't know those moving parts behind the scenes. And but those are the people that dead ass matter the fucking most. Yeah. You wouldn't even be able to see this shit without Layla. Exactly. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's what's crazy. But, like, I 100% feel that. Come on now.
See, you're on point with it. And I wanted to dive into, like, have you, like, lately, I say for me, I have been heavy on protecting my peace. That's with everything.
100%.
Like, recently, just, you know, whatever, they gonna see it. But
oh, I know, that's right. You gonna see it.
I was like, I'm so rooted in myself. I'm not worried about who's absent.
Talk about it.
If you was meant to be here, you'll be here.
And that's it.
So I'm not going to go back and forth with you because my peace matters. Because
100%.
It's me going back and forth, that's just a waste of time.
100%.
So have you, what is like, what do you do to protect your peace? Or are you still learning how to create that environment around you?
I feel like when I think about, like, protecting my peace, I realize that that's not gonna look the same every fucking day. Especially because, like, I done went through this whole transformation, like, I want to say, like, 2 years ago or a year ago, where, like, I was really locked the fuck in. And I feel like I have never felt so grounded in that time. But I realized, like, as time progressed, like, those same things don't work for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not in the same position. I don't have that same time to, like, ground myself. So it's like, yeah, protecting my energy is gonna have to look a lot fucking different now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like for me now, like, when I protect my energy, I feel like a lot of it is just, like, moving intentionally, and then also just, like, doing what the fuck I want to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's really just point blank, period. Like, if you're just doing what the fuck you want to do, like, the energy's fucking protected because that's what the fuck you want to do. It's not like I'm doing all this shit that I don't want to do, because that's how shit can get, like, fucking all over the place quick. I cuss a lot, so
it's fine.
I didn't know. I was just like, fuck,
it's a free zone here.
Okay.
Yeah, you're okay. You're good.
I just want to let you know I'm a big cusser.
No, you're fine.
I don't even know if I fucking answered your question.
No, you did.
Okay. Because
for
I
you,
chatting,
no, I feel you. I mean, it took me a long time to actually figure out. Like, I hate to keep bringing her up, but, like, I really do feel like the passing of my mom made me really realize, like, Shai, we're only here for so long. We don't know when our time is up. But why waste your time on something that's not going to benefit you? If you're not going to be an asset in my life and you're going to be a liability, go. Like,
but see, like, that's that stuff I'm talking about where it's like, it's going to look different though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's going to look different every day because I can guarantee you, like, this time 2 years ago, you weren't thinking about that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, also, like, you have to experience things to, like, learn more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like shit just gets thrown at you all the time to be like, okay, how are you gonna bounce back now? How are you gonna protect your energy now? Because, like, I'm giving you a whole different situation. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm already knowing, girl.
Yeah, it's a lot with protecting your peace, and it's like, just spiritually, I feel like it's tied into that. At least for me, I feel like, you know, in order for you to protect your peace, your patience will be tested.
Every day.
It's kind of like in the Bible, the book of Job is about patience, you know, trials and tribulations. So it's like, that's the only way, like, you have to, you just said it, like, you learn about yourself. I learn 100%. About myself every day. It's
every day.
Today I don't like blueberries.
That's crazy. I would have never known. Yesterday, I wouldn't have thought that.
Yeah. Or just like, no, you know what? I'm done wearing makeup. Like, or stuff like that is just like, it's like a.
But you also have to, like, give yourself grace in that same moment, you know what I'm saying? Because like, I feel like protecting your peace, like, it could be easy for you, like, you to be like, fuck, I done just popped off on this bitch, and now I done just fucking backtracked like 10 steps. But it's like, no, like, give yourself grace that, like, you came so much further, but now you can even identify that you did that and you're wanting to be better. Like, you weren't doing that before, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't know, like, protecting your peace.
Look, you're spending gems right now.
100% all the time.
The reels is about to be popping. It's gonna be popping.
I know that's right.
No, yeah, I wanted to get into that because, you know, also I think also tied into that protecting peace is like, I came to the realization I can't save everybody.
It's not your job.
It's not my job because it's like, you're gonna tire yourself out more. Like, you should be saving yourself.
Yeah, and it's like, honestly, I feel like I go in and out of that. Like,
really? Like,
yeah, because, like, it's just in my nature and in my character to care about other people.
Yeah.
And I don't know where to draw the line, but it's just all I've ever known. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, I don't know. I wish I can confidently sit here and say that, like, oh yeah, like, I don't care about people, saving people, all this shit. Like, no, I'd be fucking lying. But, like, that shit's hard. That shit's
We're human.
Again, and then, like, again, say, giving yourself grace, like, it's just gonna be what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? But, like,
hey,
sometimes you might try a little harder.
Yeah. And, I mean, if I care about you that much.
Where do I draw the line?
Right. I'm starting to also, like, see for who people are. I be trying to give people the benefit of the doubt off the back.
100%. I'll let a motherfucker run over me like 3 times before I'm like,
like, why you do me like that?
But then I'd be the same motherfucker talking to my friends like, they done already showed you their ass. And you're still letting the shit, and you're surprised. Right. But then I'd be the motherfucker that give motherfuckers 3 chances, 4 chances.
You live and you learn. It's okay.
I'm growing.
You know, it's human nature is a crazy thing, and
100%.
I just feel like, you know, if protecting my peace, it makes me a villain, then I'm gonna die on that hill alone.
I know that's, like, fucking right.
Hey, it is what it is, man. Like,
big Shai, the fuck. Not the little one.
Not little. I might be 5'1", but
5'1".
Yeah, I'm short.
I don't meet people shorter than me, so that's crazy.
Really?
I'm a strong 5'3". You know what I'm saying? 5'3" community.
Just, okay, I feel you. I'm gonna give you that. But yeah, it's just, I just want to tap into that.
No, for sure.
No, like, okay, let's tap into it. So, have you, are you the type of person, like, to seek advice from people, or do you like to, like, figure it out on your own? Like me, I'm very hard headed. I would literally hit the gas until the car crashed before I even be like, Layla, can you help me? I'd be like, nah, I'm not. I'm good.
See, I think for me, I wouldn't say it's necessarily seeking advice. Sometimes I just want to hear what people say. Because I'm hard-headed in a sense of, like, I'll really sit here and talk to my best friend and be like, she got me fucked up, right? Like, I'm not tripping. And then she'll give me all this advice and I'll be like, I don't feel that way. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, I'm hard-headed in the sense that I'm going to believe what the fuck I want to believe. You might be spitting something at me, but it didn't stick. Right. But, you know, like, it depends. Definitely situation to situation, I feel like. But I'm definitely more on the hard-headed side for sure.
I came to realize, too, like, knowing who to ask advice from, because I started to realize, why am I taking advice? No. Why am I
asking for advice from people? So I feel like I know what you're finna say. I'm like psychic or something. Go ahead and say it.
I'm stuck. God damn. No. I'm not about to take criticism from someone that I don't even take advice from.
Talk about it.
Like, girl, like,
I thought you were going to say this other quote, and I seen it was like, I don't want to take advice from someone I don't want to be like, or some shit like that.
I mean, same thing.
It is the same thing.
Yeah, like,
yeah, I was like, okay.
Girl, you can't criticize me like your shit don't stink too.
Talk about it.
Like,
talk fucking about it.
So I'm like, Shai, why am I asking this person for advice then? So I now am like knowing, like, okay, these are my core people that I can at least have a rational conversation and actually, like, okay, I know that they're going to give me rational advice. 100%. It's not just because you're my friend or niece or whatever. But sometimes, you know, like I said, when I realized that, I'm like, is this criticism or are you trying to be devious on the back end? You know what I'm saying? You trying to see what stirs the pot.
See, but you shouldn't be around motherfuckers like that.
Exactly.
Like,
you got to wing them out.
No, 100%. And I feel like, especially like this last 2 years, I feel like I learned that shit. Mm-hmm. Just because, like, I realized that some motherfuckers really don't want to see you win. At all. Some motherfuckers are pot stirrers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But also just, like, again, like, you just don't know. Like, sometimes you just don't know. And it's, again, learning shit.
Yeah.
And fucking trial and fucking error. Because I could tell you, like, fuck. Like, I done had best friends where I just thought, like, you always have my best interest at heart.
Yeah.
But it's like, do you? You know what I'm saying? And as I'm getting older, I'm like, again, weeding them out like you are. You know what I'm saying? But it's all part of the fucking process.
Yeah. This is a crazy
But it's definitely
process.
giving punch in the face throughout. Because you got me fucked up.
Hey, sometimes you got to run these hands. You know? Look. Mm-hmm.
I'm a big arguer.
Yeah.
I'm not proud of that. I shouldn't have said that.
You know, I have a lot of Geminis around me.
Y'all
never give up.
100%.
That's a great spirit in some places.
Some. Heavy on the some.
You
pick
know,
and choose.
You know, it's, you know, but I just wanted to speak on that, you
100%.
know? But I wanted them to tap in because I feel like you understand this very heavy. Because, I mean, how do you feel being in, like, a male-dominated industry? Not with just photography, but just podcasting, just design and creativity, content as a whole. Because I heard you speak about it a little bit on your pod.
Yeah.
Just like, you know, has it been ever intimidating for you at one point?
I feel like yes and no. I feel like it's just a little different for me. Like, I'll put it out there, like, just because, like, yes, I'm a girl, but people get fucking confused when they see me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what do you mean?
Motherfuckers just be treating me like they don't know how to treat me because, like, I might look like a boy or something, right? So, like, sometimes I'm like, where do I fall in this fucking category of, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's where it's like, I don't know. But, like, intimidated, never. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I think I'm in this space now where it's just like, nobody is me.
Period.
Like, nobody is fucking me.
Yeah.
So, like, if I feel like I'm steering away or I'm like, their shit's just better than mine, like, that's great because it's for them. Yeah. Their shit's better than whatever the fuck they put out before. That has nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? But, like, definitely I do kind of dislike it because I feel like there's hella creative girls out here. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's a weird thing with women because I feel like hella men can be popping out here. But it's like, maybe one or two girls, but we'll let the other ones not get their shine.
Right.
But I think it's just a girl thing. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I don't know. Like, it's weird.
I feel you because, I mean, half of the time the girls be better. Probably more than half the time. I'm being nice on the mic. I'm just saying, like, you know, it's
not better. It's just a different kind of a stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, girls just give it up different.
Yeah.
It's like, just different.
Our mentality's different. We're a little stronger.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
Say it with your chest if you're gonna say it. Like,
yeah, we're a little stronger. You know?
Come on now.
I mean, because someone told me, like getting into this, you know, since I'm coming back or whatever, it was like, Shai, it just seemed like you're just interviewing men all the time. I said, what? What are you talking about? I said, there's only been, at the time, it was only like 3 boys at the time.
Yeah.
But
how many episodes did you have?
I only had 5. And it was
so
2 girls.
Just want to drag it and be like,
I said, what do you mean?
It was more like than half.
Well, and someone was like, well, Shai, like you grew up, because I grew up around boys. I was on the only girl on the basketball team. Like I was thugging it out. Like I don't really care. I'm here, you know.
Big Shai.
But I'm like, it's what they were trying to say was like, you're not showing girls love, and I'm like, I've always been team women all the time. What you mean?
Who was fucking saying this? Another girl?
Yes. Like, if you just want to be on the show, then just say that.
With your chest. Because, yeah, that's crazy. There she go interviewing another guy. That could have been me.
Or, like, like, people, you know how they want to, people say, girl, you said, people say that, you only interview Jalen because he's on the Timberwolves. Huh? I've been knowing Jalen before he had no teeth in the front. That's how long I've been knowing this nigga. So what are you talking about?
People just love to just make up this fucking story in their head.
I will forever be team woman because I feel like, like we are the most disrespected species on earth.
Come on.
Okay? So I'm always show love as much as I can. If I wanted to make a whole season with women, I could.
As you should.
But it ain't got to be no competition or like, just because I'm showing men love, that means I'm holding to a higher standard.
It's always going to be something, though. People will always have something to say about something.
Something.
Because let you put one more girl than a guy, and people will be like, there she go interviewing only girls. Like, somebody's going to say some shit anyways. Like, it really don't fucking matter. Like, you going to do what the fuck you want to do because you're doing it.
Right. I'm like, are y'all putting in work on these reels? Because it takes me about an hour each time. These TikToks is too much.
You be doing it, though. Because I be like, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, ooh, Aliyah, she's kind of on her shit. She's kind of doing it a little bit. See, but this is like, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, but it's her. I was like, I'm gonna just give her love. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, you're the shit.
I appreciate it.
And I was like, damn, like, she's kind of like, you're popping, bro. Like, and you came out swinging. Like, I was like, I'm over here fucking podcasting on a fucking hamper. Hey, I done seen the video. I was like, she's official. And I was like, I'm not comparing myself, but I'm like, damn, I want to be like Shai when I grow up.
No, but I like how yours is authentic though in your own way.
Oh, 100%. I ain't nothing to talking shit about mine. I'm just saying, like, I love that you came out like, oh, like, I'm not playing.
Period. Like, I just feel like for me, if I'm not gonna go all in, I ain't gonna do it.
And I love that.
Yeah,
and I love that.
Like, I'm like, it's hard because I'm like, you can. I mean, it would be great to interview people that you don't know, but if you don't feel in your heart like it's gonna be a vibe, I'm not doing it.
Oh, you already know, no pressure, just vibes. If the vibes is not vibing, I'm not doing it.
Yeah,
because I promise you, the reason why I haven't been back on my podcast shit is because I'll get to talking, I'll be like, yeah, and some I'm like, yeah, this is fake as fuck. Yeah, like I'm not giving the vibes at all, so I'm not finna put it out. It's giving all pressure. It's giving all pressure, no fucking vibes.
Yes, it's like, what are we gonna talk about? What are we going to talk about after we talk about you? Are you going to give me some gems? Like, I don't just need funny stuff. I need people to actually be like, oh, episode 1, oh, whoa, that was, yeah. Like, this is not for play. We can play, but it ain't for play.
Come on. I know that's right. She's a fucking interviewer, guys. You're filthy.
I'm trying.
She don't stutter or nothing. It's like she's like with it.
Hey, I just be trying to tap into that.
Big Shai, I know.
And shout out to Mariah for getting you here. Putting that bug in your ear a little bit. Like,
no, definitely shout out to Mariah because I definitely, obviously, like, I followed you, but I was like, is it weird if I say something to her?
No, it wouldn't.
But see, like, I don't know people's vibe. Like, I didn't know you enough. I haven't heard about you. I ain't really caught the vibe yet to know. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, your podcast has still been fresh. I was like, is she gonna think I'm weird if I'm just like reposting all her stuff? I don't know her.
No.
But I'm just saying, like, I didn't know yet. I had to get a little feel. And, I've definitely, after like listening to your episodes and like just like seeing like how you are on social media, I was like, oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
That's why, like, how when I was talking to you, I'm chatting it up. I'm just like, oh yeah, girl.
Look,
it's the lead about
the voice memo she sent this morning was crazy. I was like, first of all, I was like, why is she sending me something audio? And then I was at work and I was like, and I just busted out rolling. I was like, this is going to be a great episode.
I already knew too, because I was just like, I feel like I could be myself and I could just come. And yeah, like, I'd be loud too. And I was just like, I listened to your episodes. I was like, she ain't even loud. If she thinks she's loud, she ain't want to be me.
I'm loud and squeaky. Sometimes Jake be like, ugh.
Jake's like, come on, just record the podcast.
Like, can you calm down? Mind you, he doesn't like Sagittarius women.
What is your
But he
sign?
likes me though.
What's his sign?
He's a Taurus.
It'd always be the Taurus, man. And they always say that. It never be me.
He's really the only Taurus I've been around.
Oh, no, my dad's a Taurus, so.
And she's like the only Scorpio I love.
Whoa.
I know.
I thought we had something going for a second. But them Scorpios.
I know. But she's great, though. She don't act like one. I promise you
it'd probably be the big 3. You know, all that stuff matters.
That do matter.
Do you know yours? Do you know yours?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't know which one, but I know my big 3 is Sagittarius, Aries, and Virgo.
The placements matter.
Yeah.
You might want to figure that out.
What's the moon?
The moon is like your emotions. Like,
I think Virgo is my moon. I'm for sure. Yeah. My mom was a Virgo.
You a little spicy, huh?
Yeah. I get real upset. Right. I get really animated and just, what?
That's crazy for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't know I know what they are, but I just don't know the placements.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, everybody want to know that shit nowadays, so you should just kind of figure it out.
It's like, okay. Like, yeah, I be reading the charts, but when it gets into that, I don't understand.
Sometimes it's kind of confusing. Like, I be having to ask people to, like, really read it to me, but, like, I feel like I know a little more now.
What's your big 3?
I'm a Gemini sun, Cancer moon, big on the sensitive as fuck, and Scorpio rising.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, like
what does rising mean?
I feel like that's the one that kind of throws me off. I think it's like how you come off to the people, if I'm not wrong or mistaken.
Well, if I come off as Aries, if that's a rising, Aries to me,
I would have never known you as a Sagittarius.
Really?
Then it's also like I'm not surprised that you are. So
what would you think I would be if I
would have thought you might have been an Aries or a Virgo. Honestly, the Virgo I can see 100%. 100%. Because something just tells me, like, arguing with you would just be fucking treacherous.
Oh, no.
Like,
I have to have the last word.
Yeah, something tells me, like,
I will literally make you cry.
Oh, yeah. That's what it's giving.
Yeah.
My sister's a Virgo, and she's mean as fuck.
Yeah. It's
when
not
she
going to be
argues.
good for you.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, come on
See,
now.
at least I got someone on here that can talk about, you know, the signs. Because clearly everyone's like, Shai, don't start that shit. That's why. Don't start that shit. It's like.
But why? Like, that should be real. Like,
it matters. Like, when I be talking to dudes, sometimes they be like, that does not matter in our relationship. Low key. Tiny bit. I won't give it a whole 100. Maybe like
matters.
5.
It matters.
It do. I can never do Aquarius men ever again.
Aquarius women are something too.
Are they territorial like men? Because they're territorial.
I don't know. I feel
it's
like
bad.
Like, I have really good interactions with Aquariuses, but they're just so detached, like, emotionally, that it's just like, what is going on up there?
Yeah.
Like, some crazy shit can happen. They just be like, it happened. Huh? I'm over here fucking crying. My little Cancer moon. Everything make me sensitive.
Yeah.
If you would have been like, your shoes are just not doing it today, I would have went home and been like, she's so fucking mean. Like, like, I promise you.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I be like, that shit fucking matters. And I do got that little Scorpio in me too, because I got a little, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, sometimes you got a little, Hey,
but it might be my Gemini. I don't fucking know.
Hey, I fuck with Geminis. They are like the funniest people I know and very down to earth.
But you know, like, okay, you don't know because you say you ain't into the shit like that. Sagittarius and Gemini are like, they work well together.
It makes sense.
Like,
it makes sense.
Well, I think it's also, they were saying it's because it's like exactly half across the thing. Like, across the zodiac signs, because like technically we're like 5 or 6 or some shit, and you guys are the last ones.
Yeah.
So
yeah, my cousin's a Gemini. The
one
last podcast, my grandfather's a Gemini. That's my dog. Okay, you know, I got some Gemini friends. You know, it just seemed like with the men, for some reason, I'm too attracted to Pisces. They can't get away. I know I love them. I love them.
Say it with your chest.
I know.
Girl.
It's just, you know, I just don't understand. But they break my heart every single time.
And that's on. You're gonna keep getting that until you learn, but it's okay.
I'm gonna learn
eventually in your time. But you know, sometimes it just be like that.
It do,
because it be the Sagittarius women for me that do it.
Really?
Every time I be like, well, there she go.
Oh.
Or there she fucking go. And I just like, But then it be the fucking Sagittariuses.
Men, they're crazy. They're nuts. Like, they're something's.
Get somebody else to do it. That's why I'm gay. I don't do that shit. I love me some women because fuck, these men is not it.
Look, they're stressful. They're stressful. That's why I'm like, I'm not really like God's timing. I used to be the one, I gotta get married by 26 and da.
I felt that.
God's timing now. it's on his timing. Hopefully before 30, but
just putting it out there.
Yeah, God, hurry up on time. You know, but
funny.
Okay. What does Aliyah like to do for fun outside of what she like? What do you like to do for fun? What's a day in life with Aliyah?
I feel like recently I just been all fucking over the place. So I feel like day in life is not reflective of like what I like to do for fun.
Yeah.
I like to just hang out with people, honestly. Like, I just like good vibes, good energy. Like, I feel like a lot of my friends, because I don't get to see them often, like, when I do kick it, it's fucking, like, amazing every time. Yeah. Because, like, I be so fucking busy. Like, a day in the life for me, like, I feel like I'm never fucking off. Like, I feel like I be at fucking work, like 7:30 to 5, and then it takes me like a fucking hour to get home because I fucking work in Northgate and live in Renton. And then like I'm editing a shoot, and then I'm fucking communicating with the next motherfucker about booking a shoot, and then I'm trying to be up on my posting. Like, that shit's hard.
It's hard.
And yeah, I feel like I'm just going and going and going. So like yeah, that's why when I do have fun, I be out here, okay? I might have me a little drink or something, you know what I'm saying?
As you should.
I'm the life of the party, respectfully, so.
Yes, and I know you are, I can tell.
Thank you.
Who wouldn't want to be around you?
Stop. Oh, that's fair.
I'm just saying, like, I love that. Do you have, like, you know, what's popping for the summer? What you got anything planned?
I don't know. Like, I feel like the summer just be doing its thing. You know what I'm saying? I just be with the wind wherever it takes me. Because, like, there just be hella shit. I don't know, though. Like, I guess it's not, like, hella fun. But I feel like I've been trying to, like, plan. Oh, I'm just putting this out. So now I feel like I got to do it. But I'm trying to plan this, like, showcase for my photos. Because I also feel like that shit's not that cool down here either. No. Like, or it's just not like as common. I shouldn't say as cool, but like I'm trying to get that shit popping, you know what I'm saying? Because like I love me a drink, but like I also love to like do other things outside of that. I would love to go to something on like a Saturday night in the summer that's just like showcasing fucking artists, you know what I'm saying? But like,
hey, do it for the culture.
Come on, one time. Oh, I'm doing it. I'm just saying I done just said it on with my chest on the camera, so.
Yeah, we caught you in 4K.
Yeah, that's crazy. 4K. Shai gonna do it in 4K. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know that's right. But
I love that. I'll be there, of course, to support. Because like I said, your photos are dope.
Thank you. I know that is right. I really appreciate that. Just because, like, yes, I appreciate it a lot. Because sometimes I do get down on myself. You know, there be those days where I'm like, get it fucking together. Then there be other days like, I'm that bitch. Nobody's touching me.
Life of entrepreneurship and creativity really be having moments where you're just like, I am not motivated today. Like,
I be ready to risk it all. Fuck it. Throw the camera on the wall.
Literally.
Fuck.
Like, I'm kind of like low key in that like unmotivation, like with school right now. I'm like, bruh, do I really need it? That's what I'm really like. Do I really need it?
I mean, I done dropped out of school like twice, so don't ask me.
Like, I don't want to
be the motherfucker chasing a dream.
It's a lot. And I feel like it's fraud for a paper.
Honestly, like, I feel like that was the main reason why, like, I left school. Because, first of all, I went to school for singing.
Okay.
What the fuck kind of bullshit is... How you gonna teach me how to sing? No, well, like, yes, there's classes and stuff. But then I had to sit here and learn how to play guitar, play piano. Like, I'm just trying to fucking sing.
Yeah.
I could go do that on the corner. And then I was like, I'm going to go back to school for photography. Fuck no. I can learn all that shit at Paradise, you know, with people who also dropped out of school and who's making it big. But it's just like...
Even YouTube can show you. TikTok nowadays can be like, hey.
I'm a TikTok motherfucker for sure. I'd be like, if I can learn it in a minute, I'm going to be a professional.
So are you a visual learner?
100%.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like visual, and I have to, like, fucking do it at the same time. Because, like, my body got to remember what's going on.
Yeah.
I forget.
Photographic memory.
100%.
Love that.
Right. Are you?
That. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Yeah, it's given that.
Like, you can't just be like, Shai, pick up the Lysol. You got to actually show me picking it up.
Yep. Yeah. Because did you want me to pick it up from the bottom or the top? Or
like
or
to the
grab
side?
The light, or like,
I'm very particular.
You want me to do? Yes.
Like, I'm very detailed. Like, I'm like the organization, I have OCD with it. Like, if people can't tell, like, even on like the page, I gotta make sure, like, okay, it's single shot, double shot, single shot, make sure they're looking at each other. I'm bad.
Nope, you're not bad. You just know what the fuck you want.
Yeah, that part. It's like...
Don't be trying to, like, downplay it. Like, no, I just be doing what the fuck I want, and that's what I like.
That part, you know. I mean, I don't really have any summer plans. I mean, we're almost done with shooting season 2.
Yeah, you're on it. You're really the shit,
me and
bro.
Layla, we all been here every week.
As you should.
Like, hey, let's get it done.
Shout out to your team, honestly. Like, shout out to all you guys, because fuck. Because I promise you, I said that in one of my episodes. I said, this is never going to fucking work unless I get a fucking team. And that's why it's not working, because I ain't got no fucking team.
Hey, as soon as you find that team, it's going to be great. It's going to be great.
But I'd be like too picky. I'd be like, I can fucking work a camera and I can fucking record. And
I feel you. I really thought I could do the same thing too, but then when I really looked at it, like what Jake is doing right now, I can never.
It's just hard. No, you definitely could if you wanted to.
Yeah, but it's just too much.
If you ain't got that want, then it don't matter.
It's too much time in my hands. Like whatever he's doing in that red part that I see, it's like, whoa, it's scaring me. So yeah, you know,
I'm over here trying to be nosy. I'm like all the way outside the fucking thing. I can't even fucking see it.
No, but yeah, I don't really have any summer plans. I'm really just trying to kick it.
It's just vibe. Just catch a vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I'm not really be in the house posted.
Okay. I totally misread that.
Yeah.
She said, I'm just kicking it. Kicking it was not given sitting in the house.
No, I'm saying, like, I want to kick it more.
Okay. Got it.
I'm used to just chilling.
Really? I feel like I can see that because I've seen you one time?
One time?
Yeah.
Where?
At one of Nia's pop-ups.
You were there?
Shout out Nia. Yeah.
It was hot as hell that day. It was hot as fuck.
Fucking ass sweating and everything.
Like
that shit.
My press.
Yeah. That's the only time. But like other than that, I had never known who you were.
See, I be in the cut.
Actually, I'm fucking lying. You worked at the mall.
I did.
Yeah, because I worked right at Vans.
Oh, I worked at Apple.
Yeah. So I think I seen you in Crossing,
H&M.
But it's...
Yeah, I was there for a long time.
Right. That was me. I worked at fucking Vans, PacSun.
Period.
And the fucking Santa set.
PacSun's crazy with the prices now on the graffiti shirts.
Oh, let me just not say that. Because, you know, Future. I love PacSun.
No, for real. $55 for a tee with
but
Ice
people are buying it.
I know. That's the thing. You know what you should do? Put your pictures on t-shirts. I'll buy one. I swear to God.
It might be a thing already. You never know.
Whoa! Hey. Just tell me the price. Drop it.
You said 55 is crazy?
55 for you is not.
Okay.
For PacSun, no.
I'm trying to...
Listen, I'm trying to get down with my people. I'd rather give the 55 to my people than that
Talk about it.
Talk about it. You know, people be really finicky. Oh my God, 55? But you'll go to Nordstrom, though?
Won't even take a second glance at that shit.
Absolutely. Swipe the card. Tap it, actually.
But people would just be like that.
Yeah. So,
but supporting your friends, like, that's the designer right there. That's that shit.
Yes.
Put it on.
Because it goes a long way. Look, I don't know. But I'm kicking it this summer.
You got some Shai merch or what?
It's in the works.
Yeah, I was just like, let me go ahead and put it out there because I already know. Come on.
Yeah, it's in the works. It's going, let's just wait till season 3.
Oh, she gonna make a motherfuckers wait a whole season.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
Maybe the end of season 2. I don't know.
She don't know, but did you heard it?
But it's real unique. It may not even be clothing that I'm thinking about.
That's crazy for real.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be like, oh my. Yeah.
Everybody in the room knows what's going on except for me.
Yeah.
She's over here looking at everybody, and I'm like,
Yeah. I think so because I mean I used to sew clothes, but
I think I've seen that stuff too.
Yeah, Shiladon, it's just like it's a lot.
Why'd you stop that? Am I allowed to ask this stuff?
No, yeah.
Oh, I don't know if you like on a time frame.
People wasn't fucking with it. People wasn't fucking with the do-rags I was dropping.
Do you fuck with it?
I fucked with it, but I wasn't so confident then. I felt like my do-rags was saucy as fuck. The bonnets was saucy. Layla was there.
But motherfuckers haters.
Jake, they were. It was real fabric. Like, it ain't on no Bow Wow type do-rags. It was real. Shout out to Chad. Or whatever his name is.
Chad? Who? Are we talking about Bow Wow still?
That's his real name, Chad.
Shad.
Oh.
Shad Moss, right? Somebody confirm it.
Shad?
Yeah.
With an S?
With an S.
And his daughter's name is Shai. Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
But Lil Bow Wow used to be my boyfriend. Like,
That's...
When I was young, Lil Bow Wow was everything.
Before I knew I was queer, allegedly. I've been queer my whole life, but it was Lil Romeo for me.
Really?
Yeah, they were like, it was that one or the other one.
Oh, no.
If you light skins, it'll do it. It's shot. It's confirmed it's shot.
Okay.
Not to be confused with Chad.
But you know, his do-rags ain't it, though. I'm sorry.
I definitely have some, because when I get my hair braided sometimes, I would have to,
Yeah.
I don't know no better. You weren't around yet, so.
Sorry. It's okay.
And now she ain't around anymore, so.
Hey, motherfuckers
will never know.
I don't know if I'll ever bring that one back.
You do whatever the fuck you want to do. If you want to bring it back in 5 years, hey.
Hey.
People always gonna need a do-rag. People always gonna need a bonnet.
You're right about that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay.
I want to look out.
Okay. Let's play this or that.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, let's bring it to our Disney days.
Okay. Big Disney fan.
That's So Raven or Lizzie McGuire?
Whoa.
Right.
It's giving That's So Raven, but like Lizzie McGuire movies gonna do it to me every time.
Okay, the movie, yeah.
The movie?
Now, the Lizzie McGuire movie or Cheetah Girls 2?
I'm sorry. That Lizzie McGuire movie is doing it for me every time. Like, you can put it up toe-to-toe to anything.
Really? Even against Let It Shine?
We can't be comparing stuff like that.
Or even Lemonade Mouth, low-key.
Definitely over the Lemonade Mouth. That was just fucking disrespectful. Something about Lizzie McGuire was just really doing it for me. Like, I was like, yeah, like, it was a soundtrack. It was the shots. They was doing it back in the day.
I understand.
Respectfully, nobody was hitting it like that in that time frame. Like, you can't put Let It Shine there, because what the fuck? That's like fucking 10 years fucking later.
You're right.
Put something toe-to-toe that's like that time.
But over That's So Raven, though?
That's So Raven, the show. If they had a That's So Raven movie, I guarantee you it wouldn't have fucking touched.
Because Raven was that girl.
She still is that girl.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So, 100%. The show, if we're talking about strictly the show, That's So Raven.
Okay.
Because honestly, I can't remember a single fucking Lizzie McGuire show.
Low-key. Is it on Disney Plus? I mean,
yeah, it is. I think Gordo's on. That's all I remember is Gordo.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. Golly, my memory is shot. But, Jake the Dragon or Proud Family?
Proud Family. What?
Period.
What the fuck? What?
I'm just,
she was trying to test
making up stuff. No. Okay. Flip it. All right.
Take your time.
Oh, that's a good one. Golly, no. Who do you think is the best rapper to you? Please? I'm only gonna give you 3.
The best rapper
of all time.
I feel like I would be lying to sit here and really answer that, because I'm just a real big R&B person.
Okay.
I feel like I don't listen to enough rap to really give it that. And the people that I do listen to are like, I'm very like firm in the people that I listen to, so I can't be like, they're the best when I've only listened to like X amount of artists, you know what I'm saying? But we can get, if we're talking R&B, that's different.
Okay, who
all time?
All time to you.
Okay, Kehlani's somewhere on that list.
Huh? Okay, I'll let you talk. You
have to realize that she's only been around. This is all I know in my 20s. In my 16s, we'll give her that. We'll give her, if it's top 3, we'll put her in that category.
Okay,
R&B. Who's giving for me? Lauryn Hill's gonna do it for me every time.
Okay.
Don't be a fucking hater, Shai.
No, I respect Lauryn. Lauryn's on my playlist all the time.
I just feel like this thing right here where it's like a lot of judging.
No,
energy.
You just lost me with Kehlani a little bit. I'm not gonna cap.
Well, maybe, I don't know. I love some Kehlani. I'm not even gonna front.
Okay. So Lauryn's number 1.
She's above Kehlani.
So 2.
Okay.
So who's...
is Whitney Houston technically? She's not. She's more like pop, so I'm not gonna give her that.
I feel you on that one.
But like
yeah.
her R&B, it still hits. Fucking all fucking time. I can't even think, because now I just feel the judging energy fucking me up a little bit. I feel like it's just like shooting me in my fucking head. Like I'm like, well, who is it? Aliyah, don't be fucking up, because
rap, I'm definitely judging. I'm sorry.
Oh no, see, that's why I said let me just not even get into that, because I can't speak on that. I feel like R&B artists though, like I can't even give it anything either, because I feel like fuck, the only people I'm confident in is Kehlani, and I feel like even Lauryn Hill is like, she's like fucking Neo Soul, so like now I'm like I don't know.
Okay, if we're speaking R&B, who will win in the verses, Usher or Chris Brown? We're talking about hits though. We ain't talking about dance moves and all that.
Okay,
we're talking hits.
here go that judgmental energy just fucking hitting me in my face and stuff. Ooh, fuck. This is crazy.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to say Usher.
Okay.
Who would you have said?
I mean, I say Chris Brown because of hits. Like, if you're hitting hits, Chris.
I say Usher because I used to keep a picture of him in my pocket.
Hey, period.
Because
Usher's fine.
I guess I thought he was back in the day. Like, I can't confidently say that with my chest now.
Yeah.
But like, it's gonna be Usher. Like, because really, like, my boo, like, it's not giving it. It's not doing that for you.
Oh, my boo is a hit for sure. It's doing it to me.
But like, what Chris Brown hit would you compare that to?
My boo versus that was, what album was that for Usher? Was that album 2 or 3?
Confessions, I think
that was 3.
Um,
Layla's gonna hit us
Q
with the facts. Because A7021 was after that. My Way was first. I remember My Way, but honestly, probably one of Chris Brown's song in his first albums, like Your Man Ain't Me or something.
See, I don't know enough of Chris Brown. I feel like, who said that? Who the fuck said that? Who said that shit?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Well, because that's why I had to give it to Usher too, because I feel like yeah, I know Chris Brown songs, but I'm not like a...
You're not like a super fan.
Like, I'm gonna know.
Okay.
Track 7, album 1. Like, I'm not gonna know.
You might hurt my feelings if you say no. Are you a fan of the Beyonce?
I'm just kidding. Okay. Crazy. Yes.
Okay.
Have I always been? Let me come correct, because I done seen you posted you're going to the concert and all this stuff, and like, I want to say the wrong fucking thing now.
No.
I might get fucking jumped or something.
No, we are not gonna jump you.
So definitely, like, my ex was like, she was like, some Beyonce. I was like, I mean, Beyonce's cool. She's like, are you serious? I was like, I mean, yeah, she's cool. Like, I'm not listening to her every day.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like, I was like, she's cool. And she was like, are you fucking kidding me? She done played her whole, like, just hit after hit after hit. I was like, that's crazy. I know every single fucking lyric to every single fucking song. And I'm gonna sit here and be like, I'm not a fan. That's crazy. But see, I wouldn't have known, because I told you, like, when I get like Kehlani, like, okay, I can't put them next to each other, but like, when I get stuck on an artist, I can listen to an artist for like 3 years.
So who's the top 5 in your playlist right now? Like you be like, yeah,
Leon Thomas.
He's a gem.
He might have actually been. That would have been my.
Didn't he write Snooze for SZA?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I definitely feel like Leon Thomas. He's doing it. He's doing it. Like, nobody's touching that man. Kehlani will always be in my rotation 100% of the time. I'll give SZA her grace, just because, like, I was heavy on Good Days. That done changed my whole fucking life. Who else is in my rotation right now? I feel like it'd be like random ass fucking songs like the Bee Gees. They're doing it for me. Would that be considered fucking neo soul? No, not neo soul. Fucking R&B, because they're up there too.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, but they're fucking doing it.
They are.
I'll fucking listen to this shit right now, and it's hitting harder than anything right now.
Yeah.
Just like random, like, fucking, like, artists I'll find from TikTok, honestly. Because like, those be the fucking filthy people that, like, nobody fucking knows about. Yeah. Like, filthy as fuck.
Sometimes you gotta gatekeep.
Oh, I'm doing that right now. Oh, and some artists from TikTok.
Yeah,
like, I know damn well I know who the fuck they are, but there's some artists from TikTok to you.
Hey, that's a good rotation. My rotation right now is really in the 70s right now.
Talk about it. Who is it?
Marvin Gaye.
Okay.
The Jacksons. I'm not even talking about Mike. I'm talking about the Jacksons. Honestly, it's been really heavy into that. Janet.
You know what's crazy is Janet's fucking doing it for me too.
Janet's doing it.
Let her song come up on a fucking shuffle. Let it fucking come up on a shuffle.
Funny how time flies. Oh, I'm hitting that repeat. Yeah.
Yeah. Doing it. It's doing it.
Future. I don't know. Maybe it's the toxic part.
That was 100% giving the Pisces man you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck he is, but that's the energy it's giving.
Yeah. And who else? Faith Evans.
Okay.
Honestly, like, that's just been lately. I've been on.
I love the playlist. It's kind of just like all over the place. Yeah.
But it gives me a vibe of every song that comes
you gonna find something in there for any type of emotion you got going.
Just, I'm gonna hit the little mic, and then we're gonna hit Draco by Future, and then we're gonna hit Faith, and
come on,
call the day. But too bad we run out of time. But I just really appreciate you coming and
Of
chat
course.
with me.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, I gotta show you the flowers, and whenever you come back with the pod, you already know when to tap in.
Yeah, I already said that. She's gonna be on my podcast too. Whenever that comes back, no fucking pressure. So
no pressure.
When the vibes
all
is vibing.
patience over here. You
Come
know
on
what I'm
now.
saying? But you know the vibes, guys. We're on everything. Okay? We're on everything.
Fucking talk your shit, Shai. Fucking say it louder or something.
Okay, we on SoundCloud. We on Spotify. We on Google. We on Pandora.
Pandora.
We're on Apple Podcasts. We're on Amazon Music.
That's
we're on
fucking
YouTube.
crazy. Talk your fucking shit.
Did I say SoundCloud already?
Yeah.
I did?
Yep.
I'm on something else, and I know I'm forgetting something. It's all the podcast streams.
She's everywhere.
I'm everywhere.
So if you say you can't hear it, that's fucking a lie.
Yeah.
Because it's available everywhere.
And people, I love that you're watching the visual, but like, can we subscribe? I mean, we need to match the number of views with the subscriptions.
And it takes 2 seconds.
Literally.
Just fucking press it.
Yes. If you have a Google email or whatever, however, just log in. It's easy.
Get her bread.
Right. I need that money. You know what I'm saying? Also, we're on Twitter. We're on TikTok.
You're going wild for real.
We're on Insta. We're on Facebook, for the older people.
On the Facebook is fucking crazy.
Absolutely. She said it there.
60 plus community, I got you.
Period.
That's fucking wild.
Look, my grandma even watches this.
I know that's right. Is right.
Hey, Nana. Love you.
Why don't you say that? I was just cussing up a song. I'm so sorry, Grandma.
Look, she cusses herself. It's okay.
It's different when older people do it. It's disrespectful.
Okay. We grown. But yeah, tap in with me, show her some love. Her stuff will be in the link in bio and all that.
I know that's right.
And I'll see y'all next time.
Big shy bitch, not the little one.
Yeah, you heard her.
Crazy. That's crazy. Hey, now.